Survivor fans, this is Chad here with your episode 6 review of Philippines. It was an okay episode. Nothing really popped out except the reward challenge. I'll get that a little bit later. Nothing really, not too dramatic happened this episode. No cat fights, unfortunately for me. But with that, let's move on to business. First of all, I know it's a little late, as usual. Work closed last night, completely missed Survivor, so I had a chance to watch it this morning, bright and early at 7 a.m. Watched the episode, and I looked at my watch. I was like, damn, I have to get ready for work. So obviously, didn't have time to get the review until tonight. I worked 10 to 11 hour shifts, so I closed again tonight. I got home around 10:30. Wanted to rewatch the episode, so it kind of had so it'd be fresh. The ideas or things I had to say be fresh in my mind, so I can do the review. So I watched it twice before I did this thing. So, all right. Review of last week's episode. Basically, it was Dog and Katie. It's a little bit of a foreshadow, so I'm pretty sure by now everybody's seen the episode, so it's not going to be a spoiler. But basically, I thought it was a foreshadow. They go back. They start back to Cowbow, and obviously now everybody's speculating that Penner has the idol, and it's like, figure this out now. But anyways. And Katie, little Miss Delaware, former Delaware, wants to try to get rid of Penner. And so that's all that happened back at Calabow. So we go back to Tang Dang. Basically all that's happening is Artis and Pete bashing Mike Scoop, and don't bash the man. He's a great dude. I don't like Pete. Artis, I have mixed feelings for the guy. He's being a jerk, but at the same time, he's a 12-time, or he's a cancer survivor, so I have to give him mad respect for that. But man, guys, don't bash Scoopin'. Scoopin's the man. Okay, that's all I gotta say about that. And well, we all know how I feel about Pete. So, the biggest part of the episode was the reward challenge. Basically, it looked like a big ball of yarn, and basically each tribe has to push it to a goal, and whoever scores 3 wins. But there was no score, and I'll get back into it a little bit. But the challenge looked fucking awesome. Sorry for the French. It looked freaking awesome. And it was downright physical from the get-go, and I'm thinking, man, let me on Survivor so I can throw it down. But Blair, or Lisa Welchel, whichever you want to call her, man, she really threw it down, dude. She was tackling Denise left and right. So, wow, Blair's a pretty tough little number there. So, it eventually becomes a full lockdown, so everybody's accounted for. Like Penner has the ball, but it's right up Mike's no-no region, but he has a hand of the ball, so it's kind of legal, but still. And now that Scoopin' sits on Penner, so Penner's down on the ground and with the ball, and so everybody's tangled up, and it's on lockdown for 1 hour. So eventually, the two tribes come to like, hey, let's talk turkey. So basically, there is a trade that would happen. I'm gonna guide you through this. Cowbow saying, hey, if you give us the victory, we'll give you the rest of the our rice. And basically, the reward was sandwiches, brownies, what else? Soup, potato chips at a hut. And there was something else at the reward challenge. I'll get that in a minute. So so Cowbell's like, we'll give you the rest of our rice, right? So eventually Tang Dang agrees, but not all of Tang Dang agrees. Mike's like, yeah, sure, we'll take that. And Artist is like, man, fuck, I know you don't even want to know what I have to say about this. You don't even want my opinion. And so, basically, Cowbell gets the reward. And you know that little thing I said about they got something else? They got letters from home. Even with all that, hold on, I think Tang Dang got the most out of it. Let me explain. Okay. Tang Dang got the rest of the Cowbell's rice, right? So, Cowbell has no rice, no food, right? And a little bit later, we are shown they don't have much luck getting more. So, I think Tang Dang winds up winning at the end. Whatever little rice that Cowbell had, they got more rice now. So, Cowbell is without rice, no food. Tang Dang has more rice. That's my opinion. I think Tang Dang won out at the end of it. So, email me your email me your comments, opinions, ChadKincaid1@twitter.com, or your opinion about that. So, with all that, like I said, with all that in mind, Cowbell goes back to their camp. Hey, we got a fishing boat. We'll go fish. We'll get more food. Penner tries to fish, and he gets some fish, very little tiny fishies that can't even feed one person, and so the tribe suffers now. Poor Carter, I think he's getting the worst of it. He flubs the line, saying, "Hey, Jonathan, who do you think we should go for, Penner or Katie?" And I mean, the lack of food's hit that poor guy hard, my fellow runner, man. I hope, Carter, I know you'll probably watch this soon, man. Stick with it. Stay strong, buddy, alright? Go runners. Okay. Alright. So, we're going back to Tang Dang now. Tempers flare over the reward challenge. Blah, 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 blah. And I don't think they've seen the big... Man, they got more rice. And so everybody's pissed off about... Yeah, I mean, I could kind of see it being a forfeit, but still, I think they won at the end. But that's enough of that. We go into the immunity challenge. It's ball, sling, and catch the ball. Basically, Tang Dang wins. Malcolm caught 2. Katie was kind of worthless in the challenge. So they go back to Cowbell. It's basically between Penner and Katie, because Carter and Kent. Hey, Cart Kent. Basically see Penner as a threat, and they're like, oh, so, but they basically, Carter flubbed the line about, hey, Jonathan, should we vote Penner or Katie? I think the lack of food's hitting him really hard. You can tell by how he's talking. He's like, his speech was very, very tired and slow, and Katie comes back after all the guys are talking, and she calls him BS because they told her it was Denise, but she's like, that's some shady beep and all this. So they go to tribal. Katie gets voted out. Okay, preview of next week's episode. I smell a merge because you see it says a dynamic game change, and you see all the members scattering about, and it says for themselves, I smell a merge. The numbers are there, so let's recap. Tang Dang's got 6, and Cowbell's got 4, and final 3 would be obviously 3, so that would leave 7. Unless the merge is either going to happen this week, upcoming, or the following week after with 6 jury members. So we'll see with that. So that's all I have. Oh, question for you guys. I'm going to do another Survivor audition video. And so should I be wild, crazy Chad, or serious, want to kick ass Chad? Email me your thoughts, ChadKincaid1@twitter.com. Peace.